Hi there everyone, I thought I'd explain my scratch start TIG setup here. I'm using a DC arc welder. This is the only one I have. So this is a Lincoln 225 engine powered arc welder, so it can go up to 225 amps. I'm in the 75 to 100 range right now, and I'm about 30% through that, so somewhere around 80, maybe 85 amps I'm hoping. So there's the engine part of that. So the two leads, ground and positive, or negative and positive, come off the truck there. I've got the positive cable running to my work because I'm running electrode negative for TIG. So the positive is here, the electrode is the tungsten, the TIG welder. This is a 20 series water-cooled torch. I'm using the torch switch to turn on and off the argon, so now it's flowing. It's about 20 CFH. And then I turn that off and it shuts the gas off to conserve it a little bit. So the positive terminal of the welder goes to the ground, or to the work, and then the negative terminal goes to this copper or brass block here. And so this is the power cable going to the welder, and the brass block here, the electrons flow from the stick holder into the brass, and then along the power cable to the tungsten. And then, since this is water cooled, there's also water going to the torch. So there's a water send line here that sends cool water out to the torch, and then the warmer water comes back along the power cable, cools the power cable a little bit, it gets a little warmer, and it goes back through this return line through a transmission cooler with some fans on it, and then back into the tank, and then it's recirculated. And so there's a water send, there's a return line along with the power cable, there's an argon line going through a little solenoid Arduino setup I have here. So when I hit that torch switch, it turns it on. When I hold the torch switch for like 2 seconds, it turns it off. And then there's just the wires here for that torch mounted switch that I'm using to control the solenoid. And it's all powered off a little 12 volt computer power supply. And so I've done a couple welds here so far, and they're looking okay. I'm using a little pipe hold down clamp. It's copper, just to start the arc on. And then I've gone ahead and welded from there. I've even started some on steel, and it seems to work just fine. So I'm going to start this welder up and run a few beads. So there's that. Works pretty good, I think. There's the weld I just did. So I don't know, not too bad. I'll keep practicing. I might do a video on how my TIG water cooler works a little bit in depth too, because that was interesting to build as well. Anyway, thanks. Bye.